Hi, I'm Alicia and this is Healthy Humane Living, and today we are enjoying a rare rainy day in Los Angeles. And rainy days make me think of comfort food. And one of my favorite comfort foods is oatmeal. I eat it every day for breakfast. It is so good for you. It helps fight cholesterol, it helps fight heart disease, and best of all, it's really inexpensive. And so today we're going to be making 3 comfort food dishes with oatmeal. And the first one is what I call an oatmeal breakfast bake. It's super easy to make and it's just really 3 ingredients. So the first thing I have is half a bag of frozen peaches that I got at the grocery store. And I'm just going to put those into my baking dish. And let me get my wooden spoon out, or a spatula. And I'm just going to spread those around the dish. And then I'm going to take a cup of oatmeal and I'm going to just sprinkle it over the peaches. And then you can take anything. The original recipe that I found called for apple juice, but we're out of that today, so I made some golden milk with turmeric and ginger and a little bit of maple syrup. And I'm just going to pour this over the oatmeal and get all that good turmeric out. I should have shaken it up prior to this, because that turmeric is really good for anti-inflammatory. And so I was going to stir this around. I wasn't planning on doing this, but makes it nice and golden. And so this is what it looks like. And I'm going to put it in the oven at 350 for about 25 or 30 minutes. Okay, so recipe number 2 is really easy. I have some super ripe banana that I have mashed up in this bowl. I'm going to add a cup of oatmeal to that, and I'm just going to stir it all up. Takes no time at all. And then I've got a 1/3 cup of chocolate chips that I'm going to put into it, and I'll cut a little bit closer and stir everything up. Alrighty, so got that all mashed up, mixed up together, and normally I would put some vanilla in here, but we're out of vanilla and it tastes just as good without. So going to put the fork aside, get a scoop, and I'm going to just put these out on a parchment paper lined cookie sheet. And I usually get about 9 cookies out of this. So you can see I have got 9 cookies on the baking sheet, and I am going to put these in the oven at 350 for about 15 minutes. So my last oatmeal dish is really the easiest one of the day. It's called chocolate oatmeal, and it tastes a little bit like a brownie batter. Super easy to make. It's going to be the first thing that is finished. So I get half a cup of oatmeal, cup of water. I'm going to put this in the microwave for 2.5 minutes, and I'll be back in a flash. The oatmeal is out of the microwave. I'm going to add a 1/4 cup chocolate chips. I'm going to get a spoon because that's really necessary, and I just want you to see how easy this is. So you can see the chocolate chips in the oatmeal, and I'm just going to stir everything around. So I've got to let this cool off a little bit, but you can add fruit to this. I sometimes add frozen cherries to this or frozen raspberries to this, and it's a really nice dessert to have after a long day, or it's great for breakfast if you like something a little sweet. So we've got a little time before the other things come out, so I'll catch up with you in a few. So everything's out of the oven, and you've seen how easy it is to do it. The oatmeal breakfast bake took about 30 minutes to bake, and if you want to change the name, you can, and use it for nighttime desserts such as peach cobbler, apple cobbler, blueberry cobbler, any kind of cobbler that you want to for a nighttime dessert. It's the same recipe and it tastes the same whether you're eating it in the morning, in the afternoon, or at night. And then the oatmeal chocolate chip cookies are so easy to make. I often put raisins in them as well, since it's the only fruit that my husband gets sometimes, but for the sake of ease, I did not do that today. And I live in a house where people do not eat the way I eat. I eat a whole food plant-based diet, but if I just leave these out, they will actually eat them, and sometimes they even request them. And of course, you saw how easy it is to make the oatmeal. I'm going to enjoy that in just a few minutes. Please subscribe to me on Instagram and follow me. I post food ideas and easy recipes all the time. My name is Alicia, and this is Healthy Humane Living. Have a safe and healthy day.